Good morning. I'm AC Kokui. Welcome to the AC Kokui Show. Today we have a special guest, Precious Ogbonna, and she's going to be talking about how it is to be African, being in an African American community. So here we go. Here's Precious.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. How are you today?
You know, I'm tired, but I'm hanging in there. It's
Yeah.
going to be a great day today.
Yeah. So I hear you are a senior at San Francisco State University. And what are you studying?
Yes, I'm a senior. Just go ahead and disregard my sweatshirt. I do go to San Francisco State University.
Yeah.
I'm studying psychology with a minor in Africana Studies.
Okay, so how is the psychology department?
The psychology department is nice. I haven't really taken any classes for my major yet. I've been accepted into the major. I wanted to work on my minor first, and so this semester has just been classes for my minor.
Okay.
And then next year, until I graduate, it's just going to be major classes only.
Okay. So since you are a psychology major, what do you plan to do with your degree?
You know, I wanted to start off in social work, but the track might be a little like windy to do social work and then to do law. Eventually I want to get to law. Excuse me. Eventually I want to get to law. I want to do family law, like working with families to stay together and things of that sort. And I kind of want to have my own practice, but I'm not really sure yet.
Okay.
But I definitely do want to do social work and law.
Okay. So what is your target? Like what type of law were you trying to do? Or social work? Who are you trying to target?
I want to do family law, so I'm trying to target specifically underprivileged families, I guess you could say, like urban inner city families who can't really afford the services. So I don't necessarily want to do pro bono my whole life, but I do want to work with a firm. I'm just not sure. I don't want to be like cutthroat because a lot of lawyers have to be cutthroat and really like dicey and stuff like that, and that's not something I want to do. I kind of want to work hands-on with families, and so yeah.
Okay, that's good. So you're African, right?
Yes,
Okay, where are you
I'm
from?
Nigerian. My family is from Nigeria.
Nice. So how has that shaped your experience? How has growing up being African shaped your experience?
Well, my siblings and I, the six of us, are first generation here in the United States. Our parents were born back home.
Okay.
And so it's been a little rough because there's a lot of expectations to follow, like the way life was back there. And a lot of the expectations back there, like by now I would have had like a family and things of that sort. But here, that's not really the culture, or it's not really to that speed because things happen a lot faster out there. However, out here, things are a lot slower. Like you can take your time, you go to school, this, that, and the other. And it's just been really difficult to balance the both of those cultures of being first generation here in America while having that traditional Nigerian upbringing. It's been a little difficult, but it's definitely been a unique experience that I wouldn't change for the world.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Yeah. So has being African shaped what you want to do with psychology?
Not necessarily. It's more so what I've seen here in the US that has shaped what I'm trying to, the target audience that I want to meet. You know, so like seeing movies or like reality TV shows where children are being ripped away from their families isn't really like, it doesn't sit well with me. And so that's something that I want to change. Things that don't sit well with me are things that I want to change, but there's so many things that don't, like homelessness and starvation. A lot of things don't sit well with me, so I kind of want to have my hands in everything. But that'll be a lot to handle, you know?
So you said you want to have your own practice and
Eventually,
be able
yes.
to target mostly the African American community?
Maybe not mostly the African American community, but just like mostly families, because they need lawyers for different things. And so I want to be a lawyer for a family, keeping families together, like having parents go to counseling in order to get their families together, keep their families together, and like talking to their kids.
That's good. Thank you so much for coming on our show today, and welcome to AC Kokui.
Tuna.